The lineup of upcoming electric vehicles keeps expanding, and we're not getting tired reviewing the latest news and rumors about the future of car making. After the recent auto shows, tons of new production and conceptual designs have been revealed, so it is high time for you to learn about them. This video digest lists the most important specifications, announced or estimated prices, and showcases the beautiful exterior and interior designs. Subscribe to Automotive Territory to support the electric revolution, ring the bell, and enjoy the ride. Mazda MX-30. Announced to go on sale in 2020, this is the first all-electric crossover from the Japanese brand that debuts the Mazda development Skyactiv vehicle architecture and eDrive. The motor makes 145 horses and 195 pound-feet of torque, boasts of an improved G-Vectoring system, and comes juiced by a 35.5 kWh battery equipped with a refrigerant cooling system. The exact range of the model has not been revealed yet, but considering the rather small battery size, it should be around 125 miles on a charge. The MX-30 has a sleek coupe-like shape and minimalistic exterior design with cylindrical headlamps and three-dimensional rear lights. The rear doors are rear-hinged, so passengers will have no trouble getting onto the back seat. The simplistic design continues into the cabin, which has an open, airy layout and is carried out using recycled and environmentally safe materials. Volvo XC40 Recharge. The Swedish brand had started electrifying its lineup back in 2010. However, until now there was no battery electric vehicles in Volvo's range. The new car is built on the common modular architecture from XC40, as it supports internal combustion, PHEV, and now fully electric powertrains. Its 78 kWh battery is integrated into the floor and is encased in aluminum safety cage. It also supports 150 kW charging, so filling up to 80% will take you just 40 minutes. The pack powers a duo of electric motors reported to produce 402 horses and 487 pound-feet of torque. Thanks to this setup, the electric XC40 should be able to cover 200 miles and demonstrate decent acceleration to 60 in 4.7 seconds. Other details about the car are still scarce. On the outside, it is differentiated by a closed-off grille, a two-tone exterior color scheme, and unique wheels, while the cabin was confirmed to feature a new infotainment system with Android-powered software. Nissan Ariya. Unveiled at the 2019 Tokyo Auto Show, this concept previews the first electric crossover in Nissan's passenger car range. Built on a new 100% EV platform, Ariya gets a floor-mounted battery and two electric motors with undisclosed combined output. This allows for an all-wheel drive system, a rumored range of 310 miles, and 0 to 60 time of less than 5 seconds. From the looks of it, the 5-seater also offers decent ground clearance, rides on production-sized 21-inch wheels, and boasts of several sonars and sensors that will enable Nissan's advanced ProPilot 2.0 driver assistance features. The model is expected to hit the assembly lines by 2021, keeping the minimalistic design of the prototype. It will have the popular coupe SUV body with a floating roofline, a new shield grille with a V-Motion LED graphics, and a clean cabin with two widescreen displays and a selection of environmentally conscious upholstery materials. Bollinger B1 and B2. Electrification is finally reaching the segment of trucks and large SUVs, and after a rather long development process and several delays, the boxy-looking off-roaders by the Michigan-based startup seem to be on track for hitting the market by 2022. The recently unveiled performance figures of the production variants of these Bollingers have surpassed the concept characteristics by a rather wide margin. The dual-motor setup is juiced by a 120 kWh battery to yield 614 horsepower and 668 pound-feet of torque. It is enough to ensure 7,500 pounds towing and 5,000 pounds payload capacities, with the EPA estimated range of 200 miles. Built on the same platform, both the B1 SUV and B2 truck have 15 inches of ground clearance and all-aluminum bodies that are ready to take heavy beating. Unfortunately though, Bollinger's first models kick off from $125,000, a price significantly higher than that of the currently existing electric SUVs, so their future sales prospects are rather bleak. Porsche Taycan 4S. When the German luxury brand revealed the all-electric Taycan Turbo and Turbo S in early October 2020, everything about these cars was attractive, except for the price tag of course. A few weeks later though, Porsche unveiled its entry-level Taycan 4S that shaves almost $50,000 off the turbo model, retains most of its luxury features, sacrificing only the drivetrain power. As standard, the model gets a 79.2 kWh battery and a dual-motor system, producing 435 horsepower in regular conditions or 530 HP when the overboost function is activated. However, for the additional 7 grand, you can expand the battery capacity to 93 kWh, which will increase the expected range from 225 to 257 miles and will automatically bump up the system output by 40 HP. At the same time, the weight difference between the 4S modifications makes them nearly identical in terms of 0 to 60 acceleration, taking 3.8 seconds to get there. If you want to support the faster development of electric cars, then make sure to watch this video till the end. Spread the word about these newcomers by leaving a like and sharing the episode. More informative content about EVs is waiting for you in the description and info cards. Let's keep going. Mitsubishi Mi-Tech. At the Tokyo Motor Show, Mitsubishi has yet again reminded us what a true concept should look like. The Mi-Tech is an aggressive, futuristic, and even slightly insane two-seat convertible SUV. Having no roof and no doors, it adopts the Mitsubishi signature dynamic shield design seen in its blocky lines and beefy fender flares. Like any other modern concept, this roofless Mitsu is brought to life by electricity, but it has little in common with the current electric models. A lithium-ion battery is located under the floor and is paired with a compact gas turbine engine generator that can run on diesel, kerosene, or alcohol. Each of the wheels is spun by its own electric motors, so the car can perform a 180-degree turn. Inside the cabin, the concept features a minimalistic instrument panel and various next-generation driver assists, including the off-road-capable Mi Pilot and the augmented reality windshield display like those found on modern jet fighters. Nissan Leaf E-Plus dual motor. The major upgrade that Nissan Leaf fans are asking for is of course the liquid gold battery pack, but the recently unveiled dual motor powertrain would also be a great improvement for the world's favorite electric hatchback. For now, the setup is being tested on the prototype based on the latest E-Plus modification. Two ME57 motors with combined 304 horsepower and 502 pound-feet of torque are placed at both axles and bring to the table the four-wheel drive control and independent brake control technologies. Additionally, since both axles are now involved in regenerative braking, the ride is much smoother. The new systems on the test mule are controlled in real time via a 12.3 inches display mounted in the center of the instrument panel. There are no official reports about the dual-motor Leaf E-Plus becoming Nissan's first mass-produced electric cut hatchback, but it must be a no-brainer since it is already craved by many. Lexus LF30. No matter how hard Toyota has been trying to postpone the transition to fully electric vehicles, there is no saving from an upcoming EV tsunami. So the Japanese giant is previewing their battery-powered future by showing off a luxury Lexus of the 2030s. This large launch on wheels is brought to life by an all-new powertrain comprised of a 110 kWh battery and 4 electric motors to power each wheel independently. The announced performance numbers include 544 horsepower combined output, 278 miles of range, and 3.8 seconds 0 to 60 acceleration. The concept has 4 seats, huge gull-wing doors, and integrates the technology that changes the opacity of the side windows. The stackback car is controlled via a Skygate display window that benefits from augmented reality. Plus, the engineers have meddled with the idea of building a Lexus Airporter drone that will carry your luggage from the doorstep to the vehicle. Nissan IMK. The class of kei cars first emerged in Japan in 1949 as an attempt of the government to reduce congestion and later pollution on the roads. These tiny vehicles were never adopted by the rest of the world, but Nissan plans to turn this around by making the IMK an international electric city car of the future. Sized as a Micra, the newcomer is more spacious due to the implementation of an electric powertrain concealed in the chassis. The interior explores the trendy lounge design by featuring bench seats both front and rear, cozy upholstery, and minimalistic controls. Just the start button and the gear lever are present, while the rest of the functions are accessed via a Prism holographic display. The four-seater is fully autonomous, has cameras instead of mirrors, and its single-motor powertrain should ensure a brisk city driving experience. MG ZS EV. MG is a British automotive brand with a 100 years history, most known for its two-seater sports cars. Currently, it belongs to the Chinese giant SAIC Motor Corporation and since 2011 produces automobiles for the British, European, Australian, and Asian markets. Their latest introduction is the affordable electric family crossover MG ZS EV that will cost 25,000 British pounds on the road. Moreover, there aren't expected any production delays and waiting lists for the newcomer, since the Chinese factory where it's produced can satisfy the demand for 300,000 EVs yearly. The affordable price isn't without its downsides though. The single charge range is somewhat underwhelming 145 EPA miles, the motor is 143 horsepower 260 pound-feet strong, and the infotainment is far from intuitive. However, the ample boot space of 445 liters or 15.7 cubic feet, standard MG Pilot driver assistance package, and appealing exterior design might just persuade buyers to overlook competitors in favor of this MG. This video is one of many that cover upcoming electric vehicles. If you want to learn about other newcomers, make sure to follow the links in front of you. Do not hesitate to leave a like and share this episode with others if you want the electric cars to finally take over the world. Subscribe to Automotive Territory, ring the bell, and may the torque be with you!